Hey everyone, today we are back with a Homeowner series on the Xbox One. We're starting off this Sunday morning with a family breakfast at the local diner. I had pancakes, maple syrup, and a warm cup of coffee. Now last night we had heavy winds and rain come through the town, and this morning I woke up to a few puddles in the garage, and there were actually pieces of shingle all over the yard. Right next door to the diner is a local hardware store. I picked up a 20-foot ladder, a full bundle of shingles along with everything else we need. Let's hop in the truck and get back to the house to get going on it. I'm really excited to be back here with the Homeowner series. It's a lot of fun to make these Xbox One videos, and I do want to do a lot more coming in the near future. Now this morning I decided, why don't we just take the family in the wife's pickup. I really do like this truck. It stands out a lot being bright orange, and although having a lifted truck is nice, this is a lot easier for getting the family around. Now today we definitely have a lot of things to do, but when you're a homeowner you have to be prepared for storm damage and things like that, and sometimes we get lucky, but other times like today we have to do a little repairs. That's just what happens when you own a house. And this ladder should be good enough here. I do have a few pads on it, that way it's not scratching the truck. Don't worry, I wouldn't scratch the paint by putting the ladder directly on that. That would actually probably put a few dents in it as well. But hope everyone's been having a pretty good day so far. I'm really excited to start off this first full week of the year, and it's going to be pretty epic here. Now what I'm thinking is, why don't we also wash this truck when we're done? That way the wife has a nice clean truck for the entire week. I just like nice clean things, pride of ownership, but it also looks good going down the road here. So we'll get everything ready to go, and this is probably going to be a few hours here. Now I have not done shingles like this before, but I learned pretty easily, and I think this is pretty straightforward. We have everything we need now coming up here to look at the damage. Looks like there is definitely some damage here. Maybe need to pressure wash some of the shingles, but wow, look at that, guys. It looks like a huge piece came off over here and over here. We're actually lucky this did not kind of drain, go through the ceiling, things like that. So we'll get this fixed. I got the hammer, I got the bundle, pretty heavy carrying all that up the ladder, but we'll get going on it. We have all the repairs done here, only took about a half hour. Now I will have to say we definitely need some time to go past to make the patches kind of look just like the old roof here. But let's get on down the ladder. This definitely worked out here. Maybe a 15-foot would have worked, but 20 feet, I thought, why don't we go a little bit bigger here? That way we could get even the higher peaks like this one over here. But up next, why don't we get the truck washed and put this in the garage here. Now I am a huge fan of washing. We'll be using the pressure washer, the foam cam, no mitt today, just kind of a rinseless wash. I think that's definitely the way to go. Now if you guys are interested in any of the mods, there is a full list up on my website, linked down below. And while you are in the comment section, hit the like button, since that really does help out with the YouTube algorithms. This truck just looks awesome. I really do like this truck a lot, especially with its current height. I was thinking, why don't we lift it, even a 2 or 3 inch lift kit here, but I think we're fine. And I really do like the color here. Although it's a bit bright, it definitely stands out, but it makes the body lines look really nice. That's another thing I will have to say with colors. Sometimes different colors really showcase all the body lines, and this thing looks amazing. I will have to say, wow. This thing looks really nice here. We'll get it pulled on in the garage. Luckily, our garages are big enough here to kind of fit big trucks like this. But there we have it. Now, next up, guys, is pretty exciting. So we own over 6 acres of land. We have a compact tractor, but we need a bigger tractor. We need more horsepower, and of all things, we need a front loader on the front of it. So I was kind of looking on the internet, and I came upon a homeowner. He just moved into town. He's building a house, and he bought a tractor that was too big for his property. So I talked to him. I said, I have a tractor to sell, you have a tractor to sell, so why don't we make a deal? And that is what we are doing. We'll be selling this, pretty much trading it with a little bit of cash, but we are actually going to be taking the pickup. We'll be heading on over there. He's going to let us borrow his trailer, since our trailer is too small for either of the tractors. Let's hop in the NMC and let's head on out. Now 2020 is planned to be an epic year here for the channel. I have a lot of epic things here in the works, and I'm really excited here, so hope everyone is excited as well. Drop anything down below as well, and I do have a lot of mods here in the works, but I also really want to get into more Xbox videos, Xbox Farm Sim, maybe some Minecraft, maybe Forza when the new Forza comes out. I think that would be a pretty epic thing here, but details on the tractor are it's a 2002 New Holland tractor. It's actually a utility tractor. That's the classification here for it. So it looks like we are here at the job site. Oh, I actually kind of remember this. I think we bought something from them before here, but wow. He has a lot of work to get done. Building a house is a huge kind of puzzle you have to put together. Lots of money, lots of time, and lots of sweat equity, lots of just hammering and things like that. But here it is, guys, the New Holland tractor, the TL75. We have 75 horses. We have a little front loader on the front, and he is giving us this 84-inch lizard brush hog. This thing will be perfect. I don't mow the entire 6 acres. We have about an acre that is like 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall, so this will come in pretty handy. And this is a trailer we'll be borrowing, a 24 foot. This should be good to go. Now, with all my videos here, I do try to be as exciting as possible. I really have a lot of fun doing this, and I can't wait for everything like it did touch upon here. But if you guys haven't already, I do recommend you go check out my Instagram. I am posting every single day over there. A lot of fun, a lot of interactions. But one thing I'm thinking, probably not the best thing to load going downhill. We might actually end up pushing the truck and trailer into the street, but we'll see what happens. We really don't have too much room here, and I don't want to be blocking the roadway, to say the least here. Let's see what we could do, if we could get the back folded up here. Not sure if we're selected on that. Looks like we aren't. And looks like we are here. So really quickly, we'll see if we can get that lifted up. We'll get that lifted up here. It is a pretty big one here, but wow, this tractor definitely has seen a pretty old age. And that mower on the back is very heavy. Wow, maybe a little bit oversized, almost pulling a wheelie. We can't really be pulling a wheelie as we're trying to go up a trailer. We're going to have to see what happens. A little bit of a wheelie action. Spinning those front tires. Wow, the entire brake. We don't want to be going into the back of our truck. Oh, this is going to be a tight load. Let's see if we can tilt the loader back. And wow, good thing we didn't bring our trailer. This barely fits on this one, and this is like triple the length of it here. It should be able to fit now. We'll have to take it a little bit slower here. Actually, why don't we use a light bar? We have it. Why don't we use it now? I am thinking we do want to add a few more features to this, maybe some other things, but wow, the truck's sitting pretty low there. Wow, this is a heavy load for the NMC. Now, with the Xbox Series, I am trying to be as realistic as possible. I definitely kind of want the roleplay realism as well, and maybe we could do some multiplayer action. I think that would be a lot of fun, but I'm always looking for like the next property, the next big thing we could do with the series, and I do have a lot of ideas here in the works. So what we're actually going to do is we are going to switch on over to the other tractor, put it on, and we're actually going to drop this off at his house. That way we do the right thing, not have him come get his new tractor. That wouldn't be too nice, but let's hop on in. Let's get this unloaded. But wow, this thing is a huge tractor. Big upgrade for us, and once again, that mower, we might have to add some front weights or fill the bucket full of dirt because it's way too heavy. Alright, let's get this pulled in over here. It should be good enough for now. I really want to kind of see the size difference as well. Let's see. Oh, we'll be able to get this out without moving the gator. Now, I really do like this tractor here. It's only 50 horsepower, which isn't not bad at all, but it really needs a wheel loader, front end loader attachment. Wow, very similar size actually. Wow, I didn't realize how similar they were here, but let's get this loaded up. And I think, yeah, let's just kind of drive it on forwards. Now, this upcoming week here on the channel, we do have a lot of content here, a few multiplayer videos, and that is also planned for 2021. A lot more multiplayer, get you guys more interactions in my videos, and maybe some of you guys can come in game, help me out as well, even on the Xbox. That would be a lot of fun. Almost scraping the fence here, really tight. It's a new trailer to me. I'm not the best at backing up new trailers like that, but we did do a pretty good job. Let's get on over and get it dropped off. Even though the truck does have a 6-inch lift, it still tows no problem here, which is definitely really good. Not only do I want the truck to look good, but I want it to function, and that's one of the biggest reasons why we own trucks with this series, because we use them a lot to tow not only our toys, but other things, even rental equipment, which is definitely necessary. When you own a lot of property, you might need to every now and then rent something, but we'll get the trailer dropped off there. Let's get the light bar off there. That's pretty bright even during the day. All those LEDs are pretty bright here, but let's get back onto the house, and I think we'll go play on the Xbox for a bit. We'll go play Farm Sim. While we're playing Farm Sim, that sounds like a good idea. Now, one of these days we do have to take the V8 sports car out for a spin. I just kind of don't end up driving it that much. I drive this truck around town to the office to get errands done, things like that. And we definitely have to get that V8 going here. But let's head upstairs. And actually, no, we have a few Xboxes. This is the new Xbox over here. So I'll sit down on the couch, play a little bit of Xbox. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one. And subscribe for more.